I secretly interviewed a cheater. So, if you are new to this channel, I have two different series going on right now. One is just gaming commentary, where I talk about whatever, whether it's history, politics, or just suggested comments, questions, whatever, right? And then the other series is I just do video game rants about what I think needs to be fixed, what I think is great, what I think should exist and doesn't exist, blah, blah, blah. Just video game rants, right? The video game rants tend to do a lot better than the gaming commentary. But I'm adding a new series, and this video was initially supposed to be that, but then it got sidetracked. So the new series I'm adding is an Ark series where I'm going to try to play Ark Survival Ascended on 6-man servers and see if I could kind of casually play. As somebody who's been playing since Legacy, I've taken breaks and stuff, but I've played Ark for a long time. I know how to play Ark. I'm not a beach bob, I get what's going on. So I'm trying to see if me and my brother can kind of just play as a duo casually. I'm gonna mostly do like breeding and raising and stuff like that, but I'm gonna try to mix in some PvP, some raiding, whatever. So yesterday I decided to start up and start playing on the beach, just messing around. Not an official start, just getting a taste of Ark again because it's been a minute. And in that process, I decided to go to a rag and see if I can make a play with a bola and torch. But then I instantly ran into a cheater, and I used the opportunity to kind of interview him, kind of secretly ask him questions. So, getting straight into the video, what I'm going to do is kind of go over some of the stuff I asked and comment on it. So, here we are. So, real quickly, how I got into the cheaters Discord is essentially I found a guy at the ob driving people in, and I know when a guy's flying around in a tech suit driving a bunch of people in local saying at me in the Discord, he was either running a boss fight or getting ready to go raid something. So as a joke, I dropped my Discord and I said, add me, I want to come with, right? The cheater added me and asked me where the guy was at, and then when I told him and he said, look at my stream, he is just hard cheating. So that's how we got where we're at. No, serious question though. Is the cheating really bad right now? Like, is there a lot?
No. It's really not.
Bad.
Look,
It's
no.
really bad.
It's bad right now.
It's so bad. Everyone is cheating. Every second player you see is probably cheating, even the bobs.
It's been better. It's been better, but it's also been a lot worse, bro. When King was around, the most like budget-friendly cheat ever, bro. Everybody was cheating, bro. Like
King?
everybody.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah, you don't remember King?
I have the dumb DLL of that. I have
You don't
that
remember
shit DLL, bro.
Bro, King. Everybody and their mother was cheating, bro. Yeah, meshing is honestly worse than the cheating. Like,
Yeah.
but it's only with like certain rat holes and stuff. You gotta get like the perfect base spot that has like thick walls, hard to mesh. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So right here, I asked him how bad is the cheating, just to get a general idea of it. He said that it is very bad. That it's not as bad as it was at one point, but it is bad. And then I asked him about meshing because I'm trying to get an idea for how it's going to go when we start up too. Because I'm trying to get the ball rolling, and I don't want to be dealing with cheaters and all that. So then he talks about the meshing, talking about how you need the perfect space spot, stuff like that. So that is kind of disheartening to hear because I was hoping to get a better experience. I know that cheating is always a problem in Ark, but
Oh god.
I love watching cheaters, but I hate when they cheat, you know?
why do you like watching cheaters?
Bro, it's fucking fun, bro. Like, they just, I don't know, they just fucking shoot their helmets off, bro, in 2 seconds. There's a bunch of loot.
Yeah, good
Tiny
idea.
numbers.
JJ. Good idea.
So this may seem unimportant, but the fact that he has people in his Discord saying that they like watching him cheat, not saying that this is him personally, but if you are attention deprived in any way, or you're just not good at video games, and then you have people joining your Discord to watch you cheat, it is an encouragement. At the end of the day, attention, people being like, oh, it's fun to watch you cheat, whether it's cheating or just playing well, it does encourage you to continue to do what you are doing. Is this how you start up? You just like
Mhm.
some kids and then...
Yeah, you get some kids and then you got to go. You get banned, you do it again.
Yo, so like, think of it like this, right? We just got raided. I don't know if we got mesh or legit raided, but my base was gone when I woke up in the morning, right?
So he just goes on to say how he got raided. He was looking for people to build up, blah, blah, blah. But essentially, he just cheats and gets all the dinos and kits back through cryopods. So he can just run around aimbotting, get the shit he needs, and build up from there. So he doesn't actually have to grind. He can just pay money to go and steal other people's stuff. I feel like this is unlooked at problem with cryopods. It entices people not only to cheat, because now if you spin somebody, you can get what you need to start up, but it also does entice people to raid bases that before they wouldn't have wasted their time raiding, because there's the potential they could get dinos out of it. I've talked about this before. How much are the cheats?
Oh, dude, my
They're
cheats
cheap.
are budget, bro. They are very budget. $60 for a month.
Oh, that's so insane.
Yeah. Will you like keep it for multiple months, or do you usually just do like a month and then stop for a while?
Did he
Well,
quit playing?
if I quit playing, I'm not buying anymore.
Yeah, he just comes back like a year later.
So we're talking about costs here, and he pays $60 a month for what he considers budget cheats. I don't know anything about cheating in that regards. So if $60 a month is budget, that's insane. And for that many people to be cheating and that many people to be paying like a minimum, I guess, of $60 a month to cheat in a video game is just mind-boggling to me. I would never pay $60 a month to play any game, let alone to cheat on it and take all the fun out of it. I do not get the fun in what he's doing. I asked if he would stop. Like, I was like, oh, maybe he's just using it to start up, and then he stops, right? Like, maybe he's just skipping the startup process, because I'm not going to lie, the startup process in Ark can be annoying. And the guy laughed and said if he stops playing, he'll stop cheating. So, meaning, even when he starts up, he's still cheating. And I imagine that's a lot of people. I don't get it. Like, I really can't wrap my head around being like, oh, there's people outside the base. Let's go spin them. That must be fun. I don't know if it's the attention that he gets that drives him to do it. I don't know if it's just everybody else is cheating. It's like an infectious disease. So he got spun a couple times, and now he's like, I'm going to spin. And then he does it to a couple people, and they're like, well, now I'm going to spin. I don't know if it's a cope, like he's just really bad without the cheats, so he feels the need to cheat, and that he could just pretend that he's doing it to troll, but in reality, he can't play without a crutch. I don't know. I don't get it. I just thought it was interesting to join the game and instantly be in a cheater's Discord, yapping to him and asking him questions. So here's like my short little interview of that to kind of get behind a cheater's mind, and I guess what he is paying to even do that. This won't discourage me from starting up on Ark. I am still going to do it. I don't know where I lost the clip. I keep scrolling through it. It was like, obviously, I was just recording for gameplay, so I don't see where I yapped about this. But he did say that DLC maps are safer than non-DLC maps, because when you get banned, you rebuy the game and you re-download cheats, right? And the cheats allow you to get your character back and all that shit, like levels or whatever, not your actual character. But then you have to rebuy the DLCs if you want to go cheat on those DLCs. So a lot of cheaters that don't have the funds, right, because they're already spending $60 a month, they don't buy the DLCs. So you're more likely to run into cheaters on Rag, Island, Center, because to play on Extinction Ab, stuff like that, you have to pay again and again and again if you're cheating. But with that, I will still be making the intended series of me starting up on Ark, so look forward to that. I will be posting probably every Sunday with that, and I will be continuing the 2 other series of random yap sessions and video game rants. So that's it.